Hey YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Dice of Toy Review. As always, as usual, we get like the noisy train, which looks like that. As you can see, chugging along the track. There you go. Away it goes. And let's go ahead and talk about something completely and utterly different this time, because we've got something really special. Well, I've actually got two products though. Now, do you remember I did this product here? Which was a Flip Up Origami Christmas 2021 Penguin Club World theme toy. In fact, I might try and do an announcement about the Penguin Club World theme toys later on though. And also, I've actually got more video projects coming up though, sooner and later though, so I might probably announce those. And I'll come and grab the webcam here because I'm just so eager to go ahead and do some more toy reviews and whatnot though, eh? And hopefully we're going to be reviewing that soon here. Not these pieces of junk, but those pieces of goodness right over there. Especially that headband right over there. Which obviously says, let me take a look at this one here first, because this one here says, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Aussie! Oi! Aussie! Oi! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Here you go, it says the same thing at the back here too. And you know why I've actually designed that headband, and you know why that headband was designed like that? Well, it's because, guess what guys, from about a couple of weeks time, it will be Australia Day. Can you believe it? On the 26th of January, it's going to be Australia Day. Which pretty much marks, well, let's just say, the time when the British people pretty much sent, you know, a lot of British people though. In fact, there was that time when British convicts sent their prisoners, you know, I have to say Australia was like a dumping ground for British people though, eh? If you remember that one, eh? It was quite cruel, wasn't it though, eh? But, let's take a look at what we've got. Here we are, it says Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Overall, I don't want to do the chant, unless if I want to. It's quite a nice looking sort of headband. And, as we've actually realised, FlipFlop is now doing Australia Day themed products. And, it's also got licensing info, like that. And there's another one right over here, which looks nice. There's some licensing info as well. Coming through camera, it's actually quite small and a bit hard to see it though. Let me try and take a look at these. It says trademark. Okay, and that one there says, oh, it says GBR 2022 copyright, if I get the camera position correctly, eh? The headband's playing up with me, eh? Stop! Headband. Stand up for yourself. But anyways, this one here says Flat UK, is that TM PLC? And that's what it looks like. GBR 2022 copyright. And it's a fairly nice licensed product though, eh? What they could have done better is pretty much add some symbols of Australia, like the kangaroos and the Sydney Opera House and the boomerangs or whatnot though, eh? Maybe something Aboriginal, as I can think of, eh? But anyways, it's not really that bad of a headband. Maybe put a picture of a boxing kangaroo in the middle there, just to represent Australia's sporting team. But it looks quite nice. It's a very nice headband for Australia Day. And speaking of Australia Day, we've also got this. And although the logo is a bit of a starter, as you can tell, it's not the greatest logo I've actually created, but it's something I want to give myself a bit of a test for future events, I think. And it's called the Australia Day 2022 Patriotic Redneck Wallaby Family 12-pack. And it's from the Flip Flop Origami toy range of Australia Day 2022, or Australian Day 2022, because it's got the letter N. And as you can see, there are two kangaroos hopping right in front of Sydney Opera House, or right actually between the Sydney Opera House actually. Costs about £10, and that's the, you know, the back of the packaging, which looks like that. Okay, so, and it looks pretty nice. I mean, I just can't go wrong with kangaroos and whatnot though being added into the equation of this product. Well, let's see how you would get for your money. if you're going to be celebrating the day of the land down under, particularly Australia. Ooh, looks like these guys had a good turn up in watercolour, because their designs look quite realistic. And despite the name rednecks, they're actually not really rednecks. Or redheads. And I've actually got a cold again, and it's actually after we had, well, again, another one of those cringy sneezes like I did in the other freaking videos on YouTube. Now, if you would have remembered back on New Year's Day, it was quite mild. And we had the warmest New Year's Day on record today, or New Year's Eve. But, because we're pretty much on this week now, it's actually getting colder. And yes, January and February are the two colder months of the year or so. And as always, as per usual, when the days go shorter, they go, how would you say it, colder. But however, with that being said, it's not always the case. I would definitely say with days being longer, they actually go colder. I think that's what I should have said, obviously. But let's take a look at the kangaroos or wallabies first. Okay, so the face is a bit distorted. Looks like it's seen far much better days. It looks like it's gone into a dark green sort of vibe here on the colours though, which is quite strange. Looks like that mouth and the muzzle is seen far much better days. I don't know why. But what I could do is add the wallaby on the mouth. Maybe give this one a bit of a mouth. Now, so often I've been detailing toys, especially in the previous year when I had tons and tons and tons of mistakes. Alright, and it's quite embarrassing, but there you go, that's the other side of the wallaby there. And she looks nice, it's a female. Looks better, doesn't it, though, eh? With that mouth on the other side, which looks more like that, rather than being cruddy early on. And she looks quite nice. Does she stand up there, eh? Yeah, overall, eh? She does. And let's move on to the other roos. And the other wallabies, of course. And the reason why I made this photo is because, oh, that was not very nice. Naughty wallaby, naughty! Okay, that was cruelty. Toys, but anyways, yes, it's quite weird that the mouths have gone distorted. Again, stop attacking your feminine mate there. Oh, you glah. And once again, your mouth has been... What's up with the mouths on the muzzles though being completely and utterly, how would you say it, soaked? And then they've just completely dried into this abomination. Okay, so the overall design on these wallabies... You've attacked her again! My goodness me. It's not very nice with that. It's quite funny, those tails do play out very, very strange. You know, anyways, going back to that subject again, and the reason why I've actually... it's taking a dive here, eh? Yes, the reason why I've made a wallaby product is because this year... last year, if I remember back then, on my trip to the Nature Centre, unfortunately, one of the wallabies was completely and utterly sick. So that's why I've actually created this wallaby theme product there, eh? Obviously the most common are the redneck wallabies, which is surprisingly okay. And I mean, I don't mind redneck wallabies, they're good species of wallabies. And they look fairly nice. I'm just making sure that I haven't got... Oh, is that mouth distorted? Well, it looks like it is. I just saw it. This mouth is not really a mouth. It just looks like a head. And it's not even getting that realisticness. It's just way distorted, man. It's not even realistic. And she's there, just lying straight over to the tail of where the other male is. It's quite funny. It might be the pen ink there. Oh, sorry. And now we have a domino kangaroo. Kangaroo domino. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. This video has gone absolutely, well, AWOL. But let me try and stand these guys without having a sight of being awry. Nope. Okay, I just don't want to make sure that this toy view doesn't go rough and ready and awry. And, oh my goodness me, there you go. Let me just show it to you. There's a bit of proof here that the black ink can turn into green, dark green actually, though, after being soaked. And it's quite strange, but that's fairly normal with pen inks like that. Okay, so let's go back to the Joeys, which of course the baby kangaroos though. This one's got a bit of a smiley sort of face though, right? Okay, and this one here has got a bit of a hesitant sort of face. Maybe for the fact that this one's quite nervous or sensitive. Looks quite cute actually, eh? And more appropriately enough, I'm going to go ahead and fit one of the Joeys inside of the females. And it does make sense to have females and Joeys together, eh? Because it's, you know, it's the pouch. There you go, it looks fairly nice. And maybe it looks like she's carrying it there. I don't know why. Trying to find the other female wallabies there, eh? And I have seen Joe Nakashima make a model of her kangaroo before though, but this is how I've actually decided to make them. Which is interesting, okay. Anyways, let's take a look at the hats of what we've got. And it's supposed to be based on what Australia tends to be like though, eh? Okay, first off is the Australian flag, sort of, how do you say it, hat. And if you look closely, it says Australia, which is spelled O-Z-S-T-R-A-Y-A. It's like a slang for how Australians produce Australia. I say Australia, you say Australia. Without saying the Oz. We often say Australia. Which is like the shortest pronunciation for Australia alongside Oz. I think it's like, whenever I think of that film, The Wizard of Oz, I could pretty much watch that film and watch that dog Toto. My goodness me. And I'm gonna grab the other wallabies there. I'm just plonking it to one of the wallabies there, which is the ones which are female, I suppose, hey? And I might grab the Sydney hat, which is supposed to be I think it's pretty much a hat designed after the Sydney Opera House. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is a nice interpretation of the Sydney Opera House overall. There you go, it says Sydney. There's the other side, eh? It looks like a sailboat, but yes, it actually does have the archetypal appearance of the Sydney Opera House. And actually, whenever I come in and think about the Sydney Opera House, sometime in this year, I'm actually going to be making a replica of the Sydney Opera House. Maybe sometime in spring. I don't know. But I think there are some definite confirmations here that by sometime around this year, I'm going to be making a replica model of the Sydney Opera House. And to me, that sounds like the best thing of my life, because, you know, making a model of the Sydney Opera House is certainly one I feel like that would be, you know, something to look forward to in the very near future. It's such a great looking, I would just say, model, and I've just messed everything up. Okay, so let me try and grab this hat here, the Australian flag hat, which has got the Union Jack Duette there. And there you go, that's a very nice interpretation of the Union Jack right over it, eh? But that's part of the Australian flag, because as we all know, Australia is like, you know, a Commonwealth, which is pretty much a British colonial sort of nation overall. And I don't know how this toy is going to be like though, but I'm sure it will. As always, as per usual with our toys, if they do get rough and ready, they are not always edited out, especially when it comes to the problems like this Sydney hat, which is quite tough. I don't know why this hat is designed, it's like that. It really is strange and stupid at the same time though, by making a hat that doesn't really tend to have the ability of wearing it though. Yes, as I can tell. Now, I don't know why this hat, the Sydney hat though, it just looks a bit, you know, lackluster. It doesn't seem to fit in amongst all of the roos though. I don't know why. It's strange. I've no idea why this hat here does tend to fit in quite roughly though. It's sort of quite strange though, whenever I think of it, hey? I don't know. But I will try and find a better route though, just to fit in with this hat though, the Sydney Opera House hat. How's that? What about a male? Would that work? That's better, isn't it though, eh? Tried to copy the artwork, but I'm sorry about that one, eh? Next hat though, because I just don't want to waste time here making this video. This is an Australian coloured kangaroo hat. Okay, it looks like the Australian sporting colours of green and gold, meant to represent the golden wattle, which is like the national flower of Australia. And there you go. It also reminds me of the Qantas logo though. If you see one of those logos that you find on Qantas, you know, at the back of the tail, plane, fin, whatever it's called, you know it's Qantas. And there you go. Looks fairly nice, especially when you think of a white kangaroo. That really does signify to you when it's Qantas. And I've got a big time of Australia, eh? I've got a big dose in Australian culture there, because obviously I've been watching various, you know, YouTubers like leokimvideo, and it's quite amazing. And I'm also gonna fit in the other hat, which I don't know what it was, but I presume that this hat, let me take a look at this orange and green hat. It looks like a hat that's in the shape of AS Rock or Uluru, which is quite strange. Even there's got a bit of white on it though, eh? Might come and fix that after making it, eh? But anyways, that was quite fun. That was actually quite fun playing with this, eh? Actually, there is one thing I've actually forgot to add. What I should have added is some hats. I should have added some hats. There you go. I should have added some information here. There you go. It actually contains 4 hats, which are mix and matchable, and I actually didn't realise that. And it's quite interesting whenever I think about that one, hey? In true Aussie vibes. There you go. I actually forgot to add this here at the back of the packaging, because obviously that's what I should have added there, because obviously we've got the hats here and you can actually mix and match, you know, these hats, I suppose, into one row and another, but we've also got these two here. We've also got those ones there. I think these are flags. Obviously that's the Australian flag, and it looks pretty nice, looks fairly cool. And I mean, it does look very similar to the Penguin Clipboard themed Australian flags that I did go back then for Christmas 2021, because I was heavily interested into Australia. Looks cool, doesn't it, eh? But the question is, how long will I pretty much get obsessed with Australia? Maybe I should make more Australian flags as part of my eye candy and whatnot, eh? As part of my, you know, toy review goodness of whatnot, though, eh? Oh well, let's move on to something else, though, eh? Because I think we're going to be finishing off this video with something quite magical, with all sorts of friendship, and it's also one product that I actually originally was going to be making them from December, but, you know, at the very late part of December, but because it's way too late there at the moment now, here you go, it's this My Little Pony, whoa, it's actually from Origami Ponies, Bonnie Dash and Pinkie Pie, Comedic, Prankster, Duette, Funny 5-pack. Fun for Pinkie Pie, looks like he's holding a freaking megaphone. Costs about £9. And as you can see, you've got Bonnie Dash with, well, it looks like to be a whoopee cushion, which sounds like this. That was me doing a freaking raspberry. Ew. Better not do that one, guys, eh? There you go. It's like, what is this? It's not like some sort of weird April Fool's product that they're doing, eh? Let's take a look what we've got. We've got a giant whoopee cushion as a couple ponies. Pinkie Pie's got a fringy mane. That's it. Let's take a look what we've got. So we've got the whoopee cushion. And look at this. The detailing looks fabulous. There's no detailing on the other side here, but look what it says. fights are fun as frolicking foes with such frivolity and funniness. How weird is that? Adding a whoopee cushion. And luckily enough, I haven't missed a scaric as I've been making this whole toy review, because there you go, there's the air horn here. Looks pretty awesome, and it looks quite realistic. It actually reminds me of the MLG horn, which sounds like this. Wow, that's something you can make a whole lot of noise with that one now, just to prank with other people and whatnot, alright? Or ponies. Every pony, go ahead and prank with this. There you go, there's a whoopee cushion here, with that cool explosive bubble rising here, eh? Saying, whoopee cushion! And then you've also got a megaphone, which looks like this. You can pretty much scream louder with that one, eh? But, well, obviously it's just basically an origami model, which is supposed to be designed after a megaphone, but it's not really a, you know, a realistic megaphone. It's just a replica of it, eh? It's just me just pretending I'm just screaming loudly with that one, eh? Okay, let's take a lot of ponies. So you've got Pinkie Pie. What I could have done better is, where are the freaking names? Where are the freaking names? Because every pony needs to have a name, so that they need to be recognized on whoever character it is. This is Bonnie Dash, I think. Obviously the green one's Bonnie Dash, and the pink one is Pinkie Pie, obviously, as you can tell. But the design and whatnot, and also the mane, which I thought it was ripped though, but nope, it is totally intact. Oh yeah, there's the cutie mark of balloons on both sides, which looks very, very nice. And let's take a look at Bonnie Dash, pretty much the same sort of pony in design. And it's actually quite strange, it's fairly late coming into ponies. But nevertheless, it is quite a nice duet there, or pair, obviously, of ponies though, being Bonnie Dash and Pinkie Pie. It's nice, isn't it, though, eh? Fairly nice stuff indeed. Well, I don't know about you, but this video really is far from being rough and ready though, eh? Because we had the headband there, I suppose. I know the Australia Day Wallaby product was a bit of a struggle here, but I definitely say these two products there were the best, especially that headband for Australia, and also this pony toy here, which looks completely and utterly funny, and also hilarious with Pinkie Pie just screaming raucously right where her microphone, or sorry, megaphone is. So I've just, you know, just suffered the wrong item here, eh? There you go! Oh, come on! Oh, there you go. That's better, eh? That's it, eh? So, if you really enjoyed it, this very strange without video, or toy review, please give this video a like, subscribe for more of our videos in the future, and actually, before I should start to end the video, I've actually got some things I might come in and probably announce though. Hopefully, by, you know, as the week progresses though, hopefully on Thursday and Friday, I shall be able to go back and continue on my Penguin Clipboard theme toy range, but I might also try and also bring back the ponies, because it's been quite a shortage of pony toys, and we haven't had the ponies for a fairly long time. And another thing I might also do on the 21st of April is that whenever I go ahead and do my vlog, which will be on Thursday the 21st of April, yes, I did say Thursday the 21st, as honest as always as per usual, eh? I am actually going to be doing a vlog about my favourite TV shows, and I'm also going to be doing, it may be not though, maybe not though, it could be something else, but, so what I might be able to do on that vlog, which will be on the 21st of April, I might talk about my favourite TV shows of today, like, you know, modern day TV shows which have came out recently, or very recent TV shows which are animated. So go ahead and check that one out. Hopefully in a couple of months' time, about 3 I suppose, eh? But anyways, hope you really enjoyed it. As always, thank you so much for watching again, and bye for now with Lisa hair on the floor.